Hey guys, welcome back to Algorithm All Stars. In the previous video, we discussed on what HTML was all about. Well, today we are going to dig into the basics of HTML, which are the HTML tags and attributes. HTML tags are element names surrounded by angle brackets, that is the less than and greater than sign. In HTML, we have a start and an end tag. Take a look at the example. The start tag is also called an opening tag, as it comes at the beginning. Same applies to the end tag, which is also called the closing tag. It comes at the end. Let's discuss some of the basic tags used in HTML. The doc type HTML. This declares the document type, which is HTML5. HTML tag, this element encloses everything inside of an HTML document. It includes tags, element, style sheets, scripts, text, multimedia, and a lot more. The head tag encloses the metadata of the document, which will not be displayed on the main content of a web page. This could include style sheets, script, meta tags, and a lot more. The title tag, this element defines the title of a web page. It appears on the upper part of a browser. The body tag, this element encloses like heading, paragraph, IMG tags, and a lot more. The heading tag, this element defines a heading. The paragraph tag, this element defines a paragraph. HTML elements. A HTML element is usually composed of a start tag, element content, and an end tag. Here's an example. The HTML element is composed of the following one: the paragraph starting tag, two element content, and the closing tag of a paragraph. Let's take another example. Okay, so in the example, the HTML element is composed of the following one: a heading opening tag, two, the element content. Learning HTML elements. And, lastly, the closing tag for the heading. Nested HTML elements. There are some cases that an HTML element can contain one or more HTML elements. For you to better understand it, look at the example code in the example nested. HTML elements are composed of the following: one paragraph starting tag, two italic start tag, three, the element content, italicized text, four, italic closing tag, and lastly, the paragraph closing tag. In the example, there are two start tags and two end tags. The second tag italicizes the text within. Empty elements. These are elements do not have an element content and an end tag. Here is a list of commonly used empty elements: meta, link, image, BR, HR, input. The best practice in empty elements is to always put a / sign before the greater than sign. In this way, they are closed. At their start tags, HTML attributes. HTML attributes are used to add more information to a HTML element. Important things to remember. HTML attributes are found in HTML tags. HTML attributes only appear at start tags. It will never be in end tags. HTML attributes are composed of name-value pairs. There are some attributes that can be used on HTML elements, though they may not have effects on some elements. They are called global attributes. A HTML attribute is composed of an attribute name, an equal sign, and a value surrounded by quotation marks. It looks like this. You can also use single quotation marks depending on the situation. We will only use double quotation marks throughout the entire tutorial. Let's learn some HTML attributes with examples. Let's take the lang attribute. We use the lang attribute to define the language of an HTML file. The language defined here is American English. The attribute href, example, links, are defined using the anchor element. On the example above, we use the href attribute to tell the browser where to go. When clicked, the user will be redirected to http://www.example.com. The attribute title, example. This attribute provides a tooltip for HTML elements. The attribute style, example. On the example given above, we have created a paragraph using the paragraph element. We also use the style attribute to change its font size and color. The attributes ID and class example. The ID and class attributes give references to elements inside an HTML. Multiple elements can have the same class values names. The ID's value should be unique for each element. These help us select elements in style sheets and scripts. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Algorithm All Stars.